Hi, my name is Blake. I like romantic dinners and long walks on the beach. But enough about me. Today, we're going to talk about my top dog, Robert E. Lee. No, not Lee Roberts, but Robert Edward Lee. Team Edward. Yeah. Here's a picture of this dashing young fellow. Oh, wrong Edward. Though I gotta say, Bella's looking pretty good. Here's the right one. Oh yeah, there we go. Like I said, he is pretty dashing. Anyway, he was a Confederate general, and a pretty darn good one at that. It all started when he went to Harrison Elementary. All of his friends were jealous, because he already had a mustache and they didn't. So his parents did something about it and shipped him off to West Point Academy. At this military academy, you needed to aim at a target and shoot it with a gun to complete your final. He shot one target dead on with his mustache. Because of this, he graduated second place in his class to someone who actually shot one of his chest hairs and hit the target from over 300 meters. That's a lot of meters. One very lucky lady named Mary Custis saw this stud while he shot the target with his mustache and invited him over to his house. 9 months later, they had 7 kids. Quintuplets. Very nice. He named all 7 kids after himself because he was just that cool. So he fought in the Mexican-American War. It was actually a war between the people of Germany and every white girl that's dating a black man. I know what you're thinking. Yes, it was very brutal. He met another very dashing man, Ulysses S. Grant, here. Picture of Grant. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Anyway, after the Mexican-American War, he did some boring stuff, and his stepfather died, but who cares about that? Let's move on to the exciting stuff. Right before the Civil War, states were seceding. He told the seceding states, and I quote, "Y'all gangsters so crazy, yo, what do you think you're doing?" And he immediately signed on with the Union as a major general. But when his home state Virginia decided to secede, he said, "Yo, I'm out of here, gotta rep and protect yo state." So he became a general for the Confederacy. One of his first battles sucked because he was scared and retreated, thinking the Union had 3,000 in a battle when they only had 300. Various citizens threw tissues and cores of apples at him when he walked down the street to the store to get his fix of chocolate-covered pickles. Oh, I do love chocolate-covered pickles. In the next battle, he was aggressive. Over-aggressive. Really, really, really aggressive. He even did an intimidating stomp. He scared them a lot. They ran away. People revered him for being really good at stomping, though they didn't like his pickle breath. The battle after that was stupid. I don't want to talk about it. But the turning battle point was at Gettysburg, and let me tell you, it was wild! The Union sent an attack at a little place called Vicksburg. Lee had an absolutely amazing idea. "Hey guys, instead of protecting our city, let's attack them some more." Of course, this failed. With Pickett's charge, he lost almost all of his men. And all of his women. One. Yeah, that's a story we won't get into. Guess who he lost his men to? That's right, Mr. Grant he met earlier. Grant was like, "I win." From that point on, all of his battles were fought in defense to Grant, who ultimately destroyed him. Grant was a BAMF. That stands for Bad at Making Friends. So Lee decided the jig was up and surrendered all of his armies and all of his men to His Holiness Ulysses S. Banff. Some of his men wanted to go camping in the mountains, but he was like, "WTF guys, this is not a time to be camping." So Lee died of a stroke on the toilet, just like my main man, Elvis Presley. While he was on the toilet, he was reading a copy of Time, the magazine. It was the 1944 issue, don't ask me how he got it. Robert E. Lee, just like Edward Cullen, was a man of many wars and many sparkles. He lived a good life, some say, but a lad life, others say. He enjoyed Taco Bell every night, and thus was promoted to king in the Confederate Army after his death. Thank you, and good night. I'll be here for the after party.